today I'm in my office, and because I've taken these jam cookies to my office, I just thought to shoot this introductory part in my office as well. And my colleagues have been amazing, because while we were having the cookies and we were randomly shooting and we were clicking pictures, and the thought struck me that I should add this little segment at the end of my video for you all to enjoy. I don't have nothing else to say anymore. So let's better go into the kitchen and make the rest.
Let's start preparing this amazing delicacy, and I have mentioned all the quantities for the ingredients in the ingredient list, and we will start with listing the ingredients. We will be needing 2 cups of all-purpose flour or maida, half cup of sugar, 1 full egg, baking powder, salt, vanilla essence, butter. I'm not going to use this full butter. We'll need some jam. You can use any flavor that you like. Here I'm using raspberry jam. So to start making this recipe, we will take 2 cups of this all-purpose flour or maida into a vessel. And next we will add baking powder and salt into it, and we will mix it so that all the dry ingredients are mixed. Next I'm going to take butter, and for this recipe I'm using unsalted butter, and I will only take 100 grams of it. This butter I have about 250 grams. I'm just taking 100 grams of it. I'm taking my approximate proportions. And the butter I'm using is not at room temperature, although I was able to cut it nicely, but it was still cold enough. And I will recommend using cold butter only and not at room temperature. Using your hand, just work the mixture together and just mix it very well, so that by the end you have some consistency like that of the breadcrumbs. Do not use a fork to mix it, only hands should be using, so that it gets that consistency that we are looking at. So once we have that breadcrumbs consistency, I will take this egg and I will beat it. Once beaten, I am going to add that half cup of sugar into this egg, and I will mix it as well. Once done, next I am going to take this vanilla essence and I am going to add this into this egg and sugar mixture. And again mix it. Once nicely beaten, add this mixture into the vessel and mix it well. You can use any spatula. And then we'll work this batter together, and don't leave me, stay with me guys, I'm going to work it well. Although if you don't want a sticky dough, you can add less butter, maybe about 80 grams, but 100 grams definitely gives it that flavor, and it won't stick after a couple of minutes. Just only for a few initial minutes it will give you a hard time, but yeah, as you can see, I'm just easily able to take out the batter out of the vessel, and I have kept it into the plate, and now it looks perfectly alright. Yeah, so next I'm going to take my baking tray and I'm going to rub it with butter so that my cookies do not stick at the base of it, and gently take just a little bit of the batter, or the dough I will say, and make it into round balls and place it nicely over the baking tray. And as you can see, the dough is not at all sticking. So now make as many as you like. And because my baking tray is small, I'm making 6 at a time, but I have also baked 9 at a time in this. And keep them a little distance apart, because while baking they will increase in their size. And do not forget to preheat your oven like maybe 20 or 30 minutes before you start making the recipe, or before you want to just add them. And next I'm going to add this jam onto this, but before doing it I'm just giving them an impression so that there is some space to add this jam onto them, and I have used just a tip of my forefinger to do that. You can use any spoon if you have to make that impression. Once it is done, now it is ready to bake, and we will bake it at 180 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. I'm using the middle rack to bake for about 12 minutes at first, and later I will put it for about 2 minutes in the upper rack. Once baked, as you can see, my baking tray is in the upper rack right now. I have put in the upper rack so that the cookies get a gorgeous golden brown color on top as well. And as you can see, the cookies have baked. They have become large in size, and I just want to take them out. Let them stand for about 5 to 7 minutes, and using a spatula they'll be able to come off very easily. And if you like to sugar coat them, just add powdered sugar onto them. And this is fun-filled office video for you guys.
I have to say, I've eaten one of them and they're probably the worst cookies ever, so I don't think anyone else should eat them. I think I should try them and dispose of them on my own.
Wow.
But that's to confirm, I'll try another one. and then I'll see if they need to be removed. No, I'm joking, they're really good.
Thank you, Sarah. I know you have already eaten 5-6.
Hilman, go on, don't be shy.
This is really good. I think it's somewhere else. I threw it away. I think she's going to do it. She's going to eat all of it.
I bet she is. Rashidi, you can wait eating and you can say something for a moment.
It's not enough for me, so
Is it?
It's really good.
Okay guys, so these are my office mates and they have done a wonderful job at reviewing my cookies and eating all of them, and I'm sure I'll be getting one of them at least. And thank you so much for watching us, and with love, bye!
Bye.
I hope you would have enjoyed the video, and if you do, please, what can I ask you all? Just like it, subscribe and share it with your family and friends, and besides that, do prepare the recipe and thank me later. See you next time in my next episode next week. Till then, take care, bye bye.